Well, good morning all. It's been a while since I've posted a video. I've been quite busy on the van and I've recorded loads of videos, but for some reason my camera's put them all in the wrong order and I can't be bothered going through watching them all and putting them in the right order to make a video. So this is where we are. It's Tuesday after the bank holiday. Sun's out again. Can't really show you. Sun's sort of out a bit. It's quite nice, and I'll show you how far the van has got. So this is the bathroom enclosure, just mocked up. All the seating's in, along with a pull-out bed in between, so straight out the caravan as it was. The upholstery is probably going to be changed at some point, but it's fine for the moment. I've got top cupboards all the way round, built a shelf to fill the gap over the window, and the kitchen unit is in with the sink, the cooker hob, and then I've got gaps for the fridge and for the cooker itself. I fitted the third window in this side, and the job for today is to fit a window into the bathroom, which is quite dark. Obviously the bathroom panels don't reach the ceiling, so I've got to extend them up. Once again, the wood is going to be finished differently when it's all done. Haven't decided how yet, probably going to wrap it all, but we'll see when I get there. So this door isn't actually fitted, it's just standing there, but at the moment I've got shower enclosure in there, that back wall's got to be finished, sink unit in there, and toilet in the corner, and plenty of room to use it all. So I'm going to put a window in here. There's obviously a strengthener here, so I've got to bring the window over a little bit. But I'm going to put a window in it. I'll have a blind you can pull when you're having your shower and whatever. So that's the job for today. So I'm going to take this lot all back down again. Just shut that for a minute. Hope it doesn't fall off. I'm going to take all the toilet, all the bathroom enclosure back down again, and then I'm going to fit my window in that side and then start building up the bathroom enclosure fully. So that's the plan. We'll see where we get to. I'll try and actually make a video out of this one. that's the window all in. Got to put the panel back on now and mark the hole for the in the trim panel, and then put that back on. Little tip: if you're fitting caravan windows, don't use the screw holes that have been used before. Drill new ones. The ones that are already there, they're likely to strip out. Once they've been threaded in, threaded out, you thread back in again, the screw tends to pull out. So just screw into the rail here and it'll create a new hole and you'll get a much firmer fixing. Right, I've decided I'm going to fit one more window behind the cooker there. It's fine because when the cooker glass goes up, it will shield the, I've got to trim a little bit out of here just so this will go up. But once the cooker glass goes up, it'll shield the window from any heat. So yeah, so I'm just reading the warning sign on the bottom of the glass there. So I'm going to put one more window in there just to let a little bit more light in, although it's pretty good as it is at the moment. But I've got the window, might as well fit it. So this one's going to be interesting because it's a very tight space. I've just got room for it to go in. So we'll have to take the top cabinet down and then have a go at fitting it. I need to trim the top cabinet out slightly around the thing. I'm going to chop a bit out of here. So, right, we'll take that down and see if I can get a window in. Well, despite my idea to fit the window, I've decided not to, because having looked at it, this is the actual window that was fitted behind the cooker hood. And apart from the fact it's filthy dirty, it's all misshapen from the heat, and I don't think I will fit it. I don't need it, so I've decided not to. I took the unit down, I've cut this back now so that the sink cover will fit properly, and I did strip it all down and put it all back together again. Oh, and I've finished my emergency handle, put that all back on, and carpeted that bit. You need this. If you've got a Mellor or any bus, don't get rid of the emergency handle. If you're in at night and you need to get out in a hurry, if there's a fire or anything else, you don't want to have to be operating, looking for the switch or whatever. The emergency handle, pull it, it releases the door, you can push the door open and you can get out in a hurry. Simple as that. So keep the emergency handle, don't get rid of it. To reset it, push it back, and there's a little red lever down here. Push that down, which is actually quite hard. You can hear the motor clicking over. Don't know why that's so stiff. It went back fine last time, now it's not. But we'll try a little bit of gentle persuasion. It's not been used much recently, might be a bit stiff. Give it a tap down, the handle should go back, that's it. And then once you operate the door, it will go back on to the motor. So keep the emergency handle. If you do have an emergency, it lets you get out quickly. And that's it, back in. So give it a yank, and then I'll put a bit of oil on that tomorrow down there. Just push that little red lever down the back there, down to put it back into gear. So that's it for tonight. Gonna lock up, shut those down. That one's just catching on there. There we go. Oh, and the toilet window. Nearly forgot about that. There we go. New toilet window shut down. So that's it. So next job now is carry on building up the bathroom. I've got all the plumbing to do. I've got to seat the shower tray in properly. I'm going to get a bit of builder's foam. I've got to run the pipes in first. So I've got to run the pipes round from the water heater, which is in that corner over there. So I need to run the sink pipes, and I need to run the pipes for the shower round. And then once I've run those around, I can start fitting it all in. This wall, I'm going to build a proper wall for that. That one's just in temporary. And I'll make my own wall panels, which I'll show you when I do it. I've got some samples of wrap come through. Now this is supposed to be proper furniture wrap, and it came from a company I'll give you the name of another time. That's a gloss grey. This finish here is just a protective film, but that's a gloss grey. That one's a brushed silver, and this one is a wood finish. It's quite modern. Not sure about that one. I think I'm going to go with gloss grey for the cabs, which will go with the carpet, and then across the bottom a couple of inches I will have the brushed aluminium just across where the handles are. That's the idea. I might use a bit of this, might use a bit of that as well. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to order up some of it and we'll see how it goes. So that's it for tonight. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click like and subscribe if you want to see it get finished. Thank you. Bye.